The ramifications on the Asian markets continue to be extremely severe. They've gotten off to a very weak start this Tuesday morning as well. The Nikkei, that slid further after the biggest drop since 2008 financial crisis the day before as it battles to avert the nuclear disaster, while power shortages also threaten to cause deeper economic pain than thought. So that's the Nikkei for you, seeing a massive cut below the 9,000 mark, 8,999. 6.5% is what has been shaved off. Now remember, the index had lost 6.2% and slumped to a 4-month low in intraday trade also at one point yesterday. But that's the Nikkei for you, below the 9,000 mark. As far as the other Asian markets are concerned, you have the broader topics, which has sank about 5.6% at about 799. Nuclear-related stocks and big blue-chip companies also took a hit from power cuts. As far as the Kospi is concerned, it opened lower as well as investors remain very wary over the scale of the damage from Japan's deadly quake and tsunami. So those are some of the counters. You have the likes of airlines, including a TEPCO Engineering and Construction, Korean Airlines. All of these counters continue to fall. And the Shanghai also, that's been slightly softer this morning, down by just about 0.3%, while the Hang Seng has slid about 1% to 23,110 or so. 22,986 is where it's at. 5503 is what the SGX Nifty is indicating this morning. It's seeing a downward bias of 1%, so it's likely to be quite a soft start for our Indian markets this morning. Let's also get in a perspective as to what happened across the globe on Wall Street, and the US stocks plunged, hitting a 6-month low during yesterday's session. Selling was really broad-based, with 90% of the S&P 500 stocks in the red at one point. By the close, however, the selling pressure did manage to ease and shrinking the day's losses. Amid selling pressure, there was deal news. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway inked a $9 billion cash deal with Lubrizol, which makes specialty chemicals. The insider trading trial also of the hedge fund manager Raj Rajaratnam did resume, and the former friend and McKinsey & co-partner Anil Kumar, he testified that Raj Rajaratnam had paid him $1 million bonus for tipping him off about an acquisition by a McKinsey client. Advanced Micro Devices. Now, taking a look at the closing numbers, the Dow fell about 51 points to 11,993, below the 12,000 mark. The Nasdaq, that shed over 1.5%, and closing at about 2,700, and the S&P 500 roughly lost about 0.2% to finish at 1,296.